You only have 60 seconds left before the earth is nuked. How are you spending the last minute of your life? Start planking to stop time. By the time that bomb hits you'll be grateful for the sweet release of death. Trying to figure out what to do for the last minute of my life. They live their last minute of life the way they lived their whole life. Figuring out what could be done, but never doing it. This is me projecting. I try the aluminium in microwave thing. You wanna rend the world even quicker? Technically, if the microwave blows up with enough force, it could repel the force of the nuclear blast, am I right? I can think of more things with enough force to repel a nuclear blast, just chum some beans. Panicking in some way I can't predict. That's just how I spend every minute anyway. Maybe that last minute might be different, I hope. Probably going to Google to see if it's legit. That would be the more true answer, and by the time you flick a few pages it will explode and that's it. My friends and I have a no googling policy when we do a dedicated pub crawl, so one of us will have to be really convincing, or just wait 60 seconds and look around. I would intentionally not believe it even with the mushroom cloud already upon us, just to fuck with them one last time, before I burn to a cosmic cinder. Maker of death or no? Nah, that ain't a nuke. That is just a really pretty big cloud during the surprise sunrise at 10 PM. Huh. What are you talking about? There is no bomb, bro. My flesh just melts off sometimes. You know this. My face just does that sometimes. Holy shit guys. This is going to probably impact the trout population. Yeah, I know if I can see the light I'm already burning, as is shown with every piece of information regarding nuclear arms ever produced. Brilliant observation there, Oppenheimer. I bet being smug over high school world history trivia on an AskReddit post where half the replies are jerk off is thrilling, but cool your cause. This is known as a joke. You are become dense, oblivious of punklines. You should be thankful there are chill dudes out here making topical Simpson/Futurama references to balance out your dweebery. You should be kissing their shiny metal asses right now. I'm just going to die. I'm not living my last minute of existence in a rush. I think Jim Carrey has a story about this when that red alert happened in the States. I think it was Hawaii or somewhere was red alerted via text that nukes were on the way, and Carrey got out of car and walked to the beach or something. I forget the actual details, but is worth looking up, was inspirational. That happened the first morning of my honeymoon. I realized that I was in a beautiful place with the person I loved the most, and had gotten to see most of the important people in my life recently. I was truly at peace with the prospect of dying, which told me that I was living my life the right way. Empty the fridge and hop in. If I miraculously survive the initial blast and get catapulted into space like Indiana Jones, I'd at least love to open the fridge and admire the destruction from afar, briefly before space eats me. Actually not a bad idea. And hey, even if you still die you'll be in some really nice account for a minute before you're obliterated. Make popcorn. No, wait. Well, you said make, not eat. BTW would could just let them on the counter, waiting for the blast. Gonna run directly under the nuke and catch it. Save the world. I would just dodge roll out of the way of the explosion at the last minute. I frame the nuke with a good time dodge. Nuke has lingering hurt frames. Can't I frame it? Listening to my mother singing, because it feels like it lasts forever. I can't tell if there's a happy beautiful comment or a dig at her singing. Take it any way you desire. Scrolling Netflix looking for something to watch. And going, nah, I'll watch that one later. I'm not feeling Black Mirror right now, but I'm keeping it in my list for when I am. On the positive note, most of the depressing scenarios presented in Black Mirror won't have a chance of happening any longer. Reading how the other people on Reddit will spend their minute. Edit. This comment accidentally became a karma farm. I have twice as much karma as yesterday. It took me over a year to collect my first 3700 karma and only 60 seconds to write this comment. Gonna be one hell of mega thread. This is bullshit. I just put a hot pocket in the microwave. And after the nuke torches everything in your home, the hot pocket will still have a cold spot inside it. Yet somehow still burn the fuck out of your mouth on the first bite. Pissed off because my wife won't answer her phone to hear me tell her I love her. She's probably trying to call you and do the same thing. I like that answer. Run to the gas station and drink all the root beer. Might as well try gasoline just to see what it tastes like. You might explode a little more fancy. I found this hilarious for some reason. Thanks for the laugh. Just lost my son a few months back, so I pretty much embrace death now. Condolences, that's something no parent should go through. Try to talk to someone about how you feel. Being their brother/sister. I'm so sorry for your loss. If you want to talk, please feel free to DM me. The pain never leaves, but it does get easier to accept. Definitely pounding off. But what will you do with the remaining 50 seconds? Pound 5 more times. Whoa there, Hercules. What is this? The Coliseum. Ripping that tag off my mattress. Turns out you the consumer are allowed to remove the tag. It's the middleman shop that you bought it from that is legally obligated to leave it on so that you the consumer can see it before making an informed purchase. It's just poorly worded and was never explained to anyone fully. I'd pour myself a quick double of rum, light up a cigar, and sit down in my favorite chair with my cat. Might have to spend a few seconds scratching at my pants to get my cat to jump up into my lap, but she'd probably already have hopped up there because it's her favorite chair too. Then I'd scratch the little bugger behind the ears, take a drink of rum and a drag off my cigar, and then just chill as the bombs start dropping. If we don't get incinerated, then maybe we'll turn into gals and travel through the wastelands liberating kitties that people are trying to eat. A nuke isn't a death sentence if you're surrounded by a bit of concrete. I'd probably go stand in a stairwell. I'd rather go in the initial blast than weeks or months of radiation poisoning. I wouldn't be able to get enough gas to make it 1000 home to my family, so all there'd be for me would be seeing what Walt Disney World looks like after the nuke. That alone would break my heart enough to do the job. The end. Thanks for watching.